Hello and welcome. We'll call this the AI Finance Insider. I'm Arif Gilany. I am here to reveal how AI can help you shape your organization, your family, or your own finances. With that, I will take you to a live presentation by my good friend Ahmad Zen. We have sat down in Dubai with Ahmad and I asked him some personal questions. I found out that his family was indeed Canadian. He is there working with Urum Foundation to build this global community because Canada is the hub of the world. We have people from all over the world here. So if you're watching this by accident or just it happens that someone sent it to you like by request from my friend Quincy in Guyana, who told me tell me a little bit more about it or introduce me to the people that I need to know, because he is an entrepreneur or the grocery shop owner at the corner of my street where I introduced him to Orem Foundation, and he asked me, Siva asked me to send him some more information. So before I introduce you to Ahmad Zen and what he's going to reveal, allow me to share with you a few slides of what Orem Foundation is in my own words. And we will go from there. You will learn a little bit more. It's a new topic, so you should pay attention. Perhaps get a pen and paper ready and find out if this is the vehicle you're looking for to change your family's history. Again, I have all of my family involved in the business, my sisters in Sweden, my brother, and all the other family members from around the world, like Rosa in Australia, like Najmuddin in Istanbul, and there's so many others that I can't even remember to mention. But with this introduction, allow me to take you on a short version of the presentation before I introduce you to Ahmad Zain. So here we go. My presentation is up, and I will just tell you a little bit about my story. So we build trust. If you trust what we say right now, this is the turning point in your life. This video could change your life forever, as it has all over the world. So share screen. Let's see, let's demystify, find out, explore what is this AI Finance and Orem Foundation. The Morgan Gilani Group is the company that I've registered since 2013 federally in Canada, provide and empower your future. Today we're presenting AI Finance. My name is Arif Gilany. I live in Toronto, Canada. I came from a small village out in Kurdistan that is being overtaken by forces of darkness for the last 80 years, and we're here to represent a rich culture. I'm an author, a speaker, and I have learned that the laws of the universe are absolutely fundamental in all walks of achievement. So I was teaching this legacy builders circle of life to my students when someone brought the Orem team to my attention. I had to do a lot of due diligence because my primary business is indeed Camel Care Naga, which is a brand that is for health and wellness. Any illness, peripheral nervous systems, aches, pains, arthritis could be comforted tremendously. You have back pain, you have knee pain, you have any type of physical pain. This brand is for you. But the laws of universe says, the laws of belief, for example, your beliefs are your self-fulfilling prophecies. I was supposed to become a doctor. I rebranded a product that is doing 100 doctors' job. And the law of expectation says your expectations are your self-fulfilling prophecies. I always wanted to teach. That was my dream. I wanted to find something that I'm passionate about. Thank God we have attracted that or found it. The law of attraction says you attract people and circumstances in harmony with your own thoughts. So if this resonates with you, you are attracting us, this Orem Foundation, this Camel Health and Wellness, this guidance and this circle of life into your life, because the law of thinking says you are not what you think you are, but what you think You are. So watch your thoughts and keep them positive, keep them right in your head. I have been professionally and personally developing since 1993 in Canada. When people ask me where I am from, I tell them I am self-educated in Canada. I am Kurdish and I am. That's the most important part. The wealthy people know who they are. That's why the 5% of people in the world control the world. 41% are still working. They're too engaged. They're too busy. They're too busy because at the end they end up broke, dead broke. See, 54% of people in the world are dead broke, meaning they're barely making the day and night. 41% are still working because the money stops, the bills pile up, and that's the story of Canada. We're here to change it. I need your help. I need your help in helping every Canadian establish a house that is going to last for the next 50 years, because this company has a vision of 2049. We all know how money is made, of course, in four ways. This is from Cash Flow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. And if I'm talking too fast, because I want to save some time to introduce you to Ahmad Zen, but the 95% of people are in the left side of the corner, employed or self-employed. They're working really hard. They're trying to make things happen, but 95% of the money is made in the right-hand side, business and investor. And this company allows everyone, even with $100 minor, they can get into the investment world and build a business. We like to bypass the traditional banks and make sure that your money is in your hands or your hands of loved ones before you even watch this video till the end. That's how money should move, the speed of the internet. The banks are holding bureaucracy. There's lineups to go see a clerk and you don't know what's going on. Allow me to introduce you to Urum New Bank's AI Finance, the new wave, the top 5 exchanges globally in cryptocurrency exchange and trade. And it is a phenomena that is being unleashed by none other than this man that I'm going to introduce to you, Mr. Ahmad Zen, who's coming up right here. Now, this is the CEO. This is Mr. Brian Benson. You should research this guy, take a picture of this, learn everything about this man as you can. But the gentleman that I'm just about to introduce to you is coming up right here, Mr. Ahmad Zen. I sat down with Ahmad in Dubai and I asked him all of the questions that are on your mind. Rest assured, all of those that are not on your mind, but where the company's heading, why is it started, why? Tell me the big why. Why? Well, 95% of people are broker. It's very simple. The goal is to build a leading communities of hundreds of thousands of people who take finances in their own hand, and he is building a global phenomenal. I'm going to take you right now live to the presentation of none other than Mr. Ahmad Zen, so you can see for yourself what is happening in Dubai, because we are not being fed the right information. We don't know. So this is an awakening call, Tuesday call, and I will be sending it to select people like Mr. Quincy in Guyana, like Cecilia Higgins in Niagara Falls, like all of those who I can recognize. But if it reaches your hand, watch it with care. And if you get the message, it is your time to really step on the gas and catch up with all of the losses, because here you could make more money in 2013 that you have made in the last 3 years combined. And how is that? Allow me to show you a picture in picture. I am getting really good at this, and this is all made from home. You don't have to be smart in computers, do all of these things. All of the presentation is made for you. They're made for you so you can enjoy. But let's go back to my presentation and how this young man is planning to help Brian Benson make $1 million. Well, the first product is an AI bot. It's a robot that has the capacities to do multiple exchanges and trades in the split second. So here's a presentation is coming up. I don't want to take you through the presentation, but I am going to introduce you to the concept of AI, which is a completely new way that comes with a Visa card that I am using personally every single day. Here is the robot that does this. Have any of you ever used Chat GPT to basically find out what you dreamt, or anything that you want to find out? You can ask a Chat GPT. If we can empower a robot that takes in information from Bloomberg to all the way to Japan and is able to buy and sell. And so far, this bot has over 77 million. When I started, it was only a 56 million. But as of late right now, and probably Ahmad has more updates to give us on top of the hour. It's coming up right now, and we're just waiting for him to log in. Allow me to tell you to some other products that this company will show you. This is EXAI Bot Pro, Zeus and AI. Zeus AI is for those of you who are familiar with cryptocurrencies, have lost money in crypto scams, have been a victim of all of those people who put your money and put ads on Facebook and social media, and you clicked and you trapped and you added a little money, and it never came back because they asked you to add more and you added more, and at the end they shut down. This company is here to stay, and it's here to stay for a very long time because there's a vision and there's a visionaries. This is a $10,000 account as an example. I'm showing that it started in April 10th of last year. Maybe you want to start your own 10,000 plan today. As you can see, by April, by 5 weeks, it had grown to 12,000. 10 weeks later, by June 24th, it had grown to 15,000. And I'm going to keep on clicking to see what happens to this $10,000 account. Well, in 16 weeks, by August 11th.
Recording in progress.
Oh, here's Ahmad. Enjoy his presentation, and I will be back to offer those of you who watch this till the end an opportunity to become one of Brian Benson's 1,000 millionaires. I'm Arif Gilany. Reach out 416-474-2540 or on social media. Just Google Arif Gilany as we join this incredible presentation coming right from the home office of Urum Foundation. Let's see. Chapter 1, a new chapter. Make sure you like and subscribe, share this video with someone that you love, because it is life-changing. And it was life-changing for me, but it came through a referral. Somebody introduced me. As a matter of fact, the man that bought these socks, his name is Hadi Mahochi. He now lives in Japan and travels all over the world. He's a Canadian. Again, here Canada comes to the world rescue. Ahmad Zain is a Canadian. Arif Gilany is a Canadian. Yes, we are here to change, to write the next chapter of your financial well-being with Urum ecosystem that has already begun in the pre-launch in 2025. But now officially launched in January 17. It's making waves around the world, particularly in Southeast Asia, places like Mongolia, Indonesia, China, Japan, all over the world. People are joining Urum Foundation, and Urum Flow will be introduced today to make sure that all of your connections will get a simplified message sent out to them to let them know that Urum exists. So before that message comes to your hand, you're watching this video, reach out to us. We'll be able to set you up. It's a simple process. And as I go into the office of my account, I will take you on a journey that you've never seen before. Oh, looks like Ahmad has started to.
Hello, everyone. My name is
Brian. It's
Benson.
Brian.
I'm the CEO of Urum, and I'm here at the Toka 2049.
Welcome back. Welcome all. Those of you who watch this video to the end, you will have a direct chance to work with me to change your life. I'm Arif Gilany. I work with AI finance. The latest event that happened in January 2026 in Dubai was the launch of Urum Foundation with Ahmed Zen, Hugh Paul, Tom, and hundreds of other people on the stage speaking, enlightening, educating the new wave of entrepreneurs about AI finance. This is a world-class company and it requires a world-class mindset. If you have it, wonderful. If you don't, we'll teach it to you. Make sure you watch this till the end. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Share it with friends and family without doubt and hesitation. What's good for you, it's also good for them. All right.
1971. The telegraph makes the first global money transfer possible. From coins and paper to signals and wires. Money becomes speed. 1950. The first credit card is issued by Diners Club. No cash, no coins, just trust and a signature. Money becomes abstraction. 1973. SWIFT connects banks across the world not through gold, but through data. Money becomes protocol. 1994. The internet reaches the public. Newspapers mock it. Just a toy for students. Not serious. Not for the masses. But it was already rewriting the rules of the world. Now, it's 2025. Everything is digital. Data moves in milliseconds. AI drives decisions. Crypto flows 24/7. And yet, banks still run on logic from the 70s. Limits, delays, paperwork, freezes, fees. You wait 48 hours just to send $500. That's not banking. That's lag. That's why we built Urum Neobank, a next-generation bank that merges algorithmic execution, crypto-native infrastructure, yield optimization, and fiat settlement into one intelligent loop.
Traditional banks, and some of the early crypto banks even, never solved the core problem. Money remained slow, stuck halfway between crypto and fiat, so we built something different. A fully automated system with a unified logic for moving crypto, fiat, and yield. Now, I personally believe money should move as freely as information across the internet.
That's why we launched Zuse, an AI-powered module that dynamically manages asset flows and continuously optimizes system performance. No lockups, no KYC, no delays. Every execution, every reward, every withdrawal is automated. You don't need to manage it. You just plug into a system that already works.
Now, what we've eliminated are the middlemen, the manual approvals, and the legacy friction. And what's left is a pure financial engine running at the speed of code. No static accounts, only a live cycle of income, spending, and growth. Your money should be fast, transparent, and always within reach. That's why Urum Neobank is built for.
This isn't the future of banking. It's what banking should have been all along. No lines, no waiting, just profit, autonomy, control. Join Urum and stop using banks that were built for a different century.
Again, introduction of AI finance by companies.
By the old financial logic, but we pressed start. We wanted to create an ecosystem that would unite artificial intelligence and finance to make asset management simple, scalable, and secure. That's how Urum was born. The starting point was EXAI Bot, the first AI-powered trading solution, an algorithm that laid the foundation for an entire era. From that moment, we began expanding the speed of light. We built and are implementing a vision that includes trading AI bots, exchanges, neobank, crypto cards, and real-world asset tokenization, official registration in Hong Kong, and the first features in global media. The creation of Urum Neobank, the launch of Zeus AI Bot, and the flash loan license surpassing $1 million in profits. The opening of our headquarters in Dubai, where hundreds of industry leaders gathered. The world started to talk about us. We were featured by Binance, Benzinga, Crypto Reporter, and Blockchain Wire. Forbes called us the new infrastructure of global finance, but this is no time to pause. We're gaining momentum. We launched Urum Academy, strengthen our team, and appoint Brian Benson, a professional with 27 years of experience, as our CEO. Global events in Vietnam, Dubai, and Antalya, thousands of cards sold, and the launch of the AI agent ecosystem. Today, we stand on the stage of Token 2049 alongside the leaders of Binance, Tether, KuCoin, and Tron, and this moment once again proves Urum is a global ecosystem of worldwide scale. But the most important part, this is only the beginning. The next decade will be one of expansion. In 2025 to 2026, we bring Urum Neobank to the mass market. Hundreds of thousands of users, millions of transactions. The launch of Urum Exchange, which reaches $5 billion in trading volume within its first year. AI bots manage over $100 billion in assets. The first 5,000 cash-in and withdrawal terminals appear. Urum establishes its presence in 10 countries and secures its position in the global market. In 2027 to 2028, we raise the bar. Neobank reaches 2 million users and 1.5 million cards. During this period, Urumdex, the next generation decentralized exchange, launches. Personalized AI-based services emerge. Credit scoring and capital management. The first RWA deals worth $500 million are integrated. The terminal network expands to 20,000 points across 20 countries. By 2029, Neobank evolves into a super app. Flight bookings, taxis, car rentals, food delivery, while transactions exceed $20 billion. Urumdex cements its position within the ecosystem with $5 billion in trading volume, becoming a key element of Urum's DeFi direction. AI agents operate for hundreds of thousands of businesses, and RWA grows to $5 billion. Urum becomes an ecosystem that accompanies users every day. In 2030 to 2033, we reach global scale. Neobank's user base hits 12 million and over 10 million cards. Inside the super app, 15 to 20 integrated services and partnerships with 500 global brands. Urum Exchange reaches $90 billion in trading volume and enters the top 10 global crypto exchanges. The terminal network expands to 100,000 plus locations across 50 plus countries. The annual Urum Global Summit gathers 5,000 leaders. By 2033 to 2035, Urum Neobank enters the top 5 global neobanks with a valuation of $10 billion plus. Urum Exchange remains in the top 10, while Urumdex surpasses $20 billion in trading volume. AI manages over $5 billion in assets, and RWA exceeds $20 billion. We are present in 75 countries with 1,000 global partners and over 100,000 terminals. The Urum Global Summit brings together 10,000 industry leaders. Urum becomes the symbol of a new financial era, a system that made finance accessible to everyone, a story that has already formed the industry, and a future that already belongs to us.
Wow, so exciting to be a part of such a vision and such a company as I introduced Mr. Ahmed Zen. But here's an opportunity for those of you who are looking to make more money in 2026 than you've ever made in your life. And here is.
Hello everyone, good morning, good evening, good afternoon for the entire Urum family coming from all over the world. Today our live English presentation Tuesday. For this week we're starting a bit different. We're starting 8 p.m. Dubai time, and we will have the same timing for the coming 3 weeks, and then we resume to the previous schedule. So let me first start by welcoming everyone. Let me know if you can hear me well, you can see everything. So you can as well share as well on the chat from where you're joining the call, so I get to know from where our lovely audience today is joining our weekly presentation. Great. So as people are just mentioning from where, let me just brief you about what to expect in this call for all the people joining for the first time. This presentation is designed to get you introduced to the Aurum ecosystem in the shortest possible way. So you will get a brief about the product, services, how to be part of this amazing organization, how you can get started, what kind of results you can expect, as well as how you can build an affiliate business with this company, and give you as well some background about the people who started the company. So let's see, we have people from India, South Africa, Greece, Switzerland, Canada, Dubai, USA. Okay, again, we have Gabon, Ukraine, Kazakhstan, South Africa, Namibia, okay, Nigeria, okay, welcome everyone. Ireland, welcome. So as you know, our calls are becoming international. For the people who are inviting some guests to attend those calls, I just want to let you know that on weekly basis we have some presentations that are done in some different languages. So we have in Arabic, we have in Russia, Vietnamese, Mongolian, Portuguese, Spanish, German, and some other, like you can see all this program within the Telegram channel, as well as during this call we will have interpretation. Let me see what interpretation. Currently we have the Russian interpretation live as well. So during this call I'll be sharing a small presentation, and it's designed
Stay, share, and please watch our good friends from Dubai present it.
I designed it in a way to make it split it into two parts. In the first part, we'll talk about the company. We'll talk about the product, services, how to get in. On the second part, we'll talk about the business opportunity. So let me share the presentation, and then we'll get things started. So as you can see, I'm sure even if you are invited today to get to know more about Aurum, you've been checking either online or from the person who have invited you. Aurum is growing exponentially, especially from the beginning of the year, which marks the official starts of a global launch of Aurum. So during this call, I know you will have some questions, so please mention it somewhere or mention it in the chat. I will visit the chat at the end of the call to answer as much as I can from your clarification. Just be seated in a place where it's quiet, isolated. Excuse yourself from the people around you so you can focus on the content of this amazing opportunity. And let's get things started. So first of all, let me get you introduced to a little bit of my background. So my name is Firas Dirani. I'm an engineer by profession. That's what I do. I'm in the medical field, as well as I'm a business coach and certified blockchain expert. I've been involved in this opportunity for more than 2 years now, and I'm really passionate about what this opportunity is presenting and excited to be presenting for you this opportunity today. So what is Aurum? So because that's one of the first things people start to research. What is Aurum? How we can benefit from it? What does it present? How we can differentiate it from all the digital world currently being present? So for you to understand Aurum, I want you to first of all focus on two parts, because those are the two pillars that present a lot of the current product and profile of product presented by Aurum. The first one is the digital currencies, or digital assets, because 10 years back, the word crypto, blockchain was a bit stranger to most of people. Nowadays, it's becoming essential. It's becoming part of the economy. Every one of us is being using it or trading it probably, and we can notice and see that it's now becoming something essential, growing, and a lot of companies have been growing around this ecosystem and presenting a lot of product and services. And that's exactly what Urum is. Urum is a fintech company designed to provide for you product and services around the digital assets that you own, you have, but in a different aspect, more dynamic, more easy to use, more friendly, like removing all the complication that you might need to be involved in order to benefit from this. Because with the maturity of this sector, I would say, we start to see a lot of confusion between people, because either they have to spend a lot of time in order to research and get to know which currency they have to invest in, and a lot of technicality around it. And some people just sit on the side, just do the minimum things they can do. So Urum is, with all the team behind it, have been involved into this in order to present for you some easy to use product and services that allows you to manage and to get involved in the digital assets in a different way. Okay, that's the simple part, if I want to say. So and just notice as well that during the call I'm going to talk about the program as if you are a newcomer into this. Like if you are an expert into the digital asset words, like this is also going to benefit you, but you have to probably go and listen to some basics, because this is the way we need to present this opportunity. The second part is the AI, or artificial intelligence. Today, artificial intelligence is noticed a huge growth over the previous years, because it's already matured and already presenting a mass availability for the people to utilize. So we started to see product and that are already available and integrating AI in a different way. So we use it on daily basis. So why this is happening, even though AI as a name was in the market since probably maybe 30 years, okay? Because today as we said, like the technology allow it, the speed of like the infrastructure allow it, and it's mature enough so people start to use it. So why AI? Speed, availability, accessibility of technicality, 24/7 integration, and it can deliver for you a lot of things that you can use it. We might, for example, use it for emails, presentations, many things. But I want you to imagine how AI is currently available for the business sector. We start to see marketing agencies using AI, a lot of things using AI because of this speed that you are using and noticing on the first time. So part of what Urum present is trading, and I want you to imagine trading combined with AI, artificial intelligence, eliminating the human negative factor, I would say, because there is a lot of positive like presence of human into trading, which is, for example, emotions, control of emotions, control of risk, accessibility of information, analysis of technicality, taking trades and so on, in order to present something enormous in terms of result. And that's what exact ecosystem present and the people behind Urum were able to provide for you. So those are the two pillars, artificial intelligence and digital assets, that present today Urum in terms of fintech company, officially globally launched since January 2026. But for the previous 2 years, the company was there, the company was already welcoming people joining, the company was already trading in order to build as well some amazing results that I'm going to share with you shortly. So who's behind Urum? So we have more than 35 people currently coming from various background that are linked to what I've mentioned. They are coming from companies like Morgan Stanley, IBM, OKX, and some other companies like Binance in order to develop this. And currently being divided into data analysts, financial analysts, software developers, and providing all this technicality to build the ecosystem of Aura. Brian Benson is the CEO of the company, Chief Executive Officer, with more than 27 years of experience in the Web3 development. He was heading finance development in the Latin America and currently as well. If you are in the social media, you see this person traveling all over the world to present and strategize the positioning of the company globally. Ahmad Zain is a co-founder and marketing director, as well with more than 15 years of experience in the crypto world and affiliate marketing with an amazing presence in the market and influence as well. Arizgi is the director of strategy, building various solutions for the company. And in the previous quarter, we have introduced Leonardo Galdinez. He's the CEO of the Urum Exchange. Nicholas Kennand, head of partnership with Urum, as well as Brent Fulford, the VC advisory, and Tobias Bauer, the VC advisor as well. On the same duration, we had the joining of Shane Moran as the Chief Network Development Officer. This person has built companies with $1 billion plus in various other sectors, and have noticed after a lot of presence in the market, the company, and he's been introduced to be part of the team currently developing the network. So as I mentioned, the company officially have launched in 2026. However, during the previous 3 years, we were able to build and have achieved some amazing track records. So more than 100 million in terms of asset management, like more than what's mentioned currently. We have launched and executed the development and launching of 6 products successfully that I'm going to briefly mention. Over 5,000 cards from the card forum have been already sold. 50,000 plus partners have joined this opportunity. More than 1,350 leaders attended our events that you have seen probably in the presentation at the beginning in order to celebrate their success. Hundreds, if not thousands, of calls are happening since the day one of the company. So the ecosystem is basically a dashboard that you can access in order to access all those products. You can create your account via an invitation you receive from the person who invited you to this opportunity, because sometimes I receive a lot of questions from people related on how to join. That's the only way you can join and access the ecosystem of Aurum. You can reach to the person who have invited you. He will provide you to the registration link. You sign up, few details about you and the email, and you have your account up and running, and you can access some credentials, the back dashboard of your back office, and then you can utilize the product and services of the ecosystem, and you can access all this for only 19.99 USDT per year subscription. Okay, so during this call, you will be introduced to a lot of numbers, expected result, and I don't want you to take this as a financial advice. Take it as pure explanation of the products currently presented by Aurum, because I'm not your financial advisor. So you take it, you analyze it, you see what kind of risk you can tolerate to take, and you do your own judgment, but this is not a financial advice. So we'll focus on 3 main products that the time allowed to present, which are the AI bots, the Aurum Neobank, and the Aurum cards. And those are 3 main products that most of the people currently use and benefit. So the first part, when we create our account, we start to be able to benefit from the product and services currently presented. Okay, the first one is the AI bots, Aurum EX AI bot. So that's a bot that you can assign part of your fund in order for this bot to manage your trades. And by assigning your funds to this bot, you are giving the permission the bot to trade for you in multiple pairs, like the fund you and with a result that we anticipate this result to be up to 17.5%. Those trades happen in various exchanges. You will not have the full flexibility to see every single trade. However, in some other bots, you will have this option, but I'm explaining this EXI bot because it's a high performance and high percentage driven bot. So you go to your back office, you deposit some USDT, USDC. You can start from $100, you can go up to $100,000, and then you go assign whatever fund you want to assign to this bot, and the trades happen 24/7. You don't have to configure any percentages or risk. It's like you just put it in this pool, and the EXAI, based on the performance that you can see, and you can see the history of this bot in terms of performance, that it is already communicated to users on daily basis on their Telegram, and start to receive profit on daily basis. So this segment of investment starts from $100 up to $100,000, and definitely the company take part of the returns of this investment and share part as well with you based on this segment of investment you start. So if you start with, for example, $250, which is a standard investment, 65% of the ROIs of the trades goes to you, 35% is the company share. Your 65% is approximately 11.37%. Okay, and when we are giving approximately, we will give you now some previous records on how much was this investment result during the previous year and so on. If you go for like VIP pack, you can always upgrade your investment. You can top up your investment in order to go for the other category. 10,000 USDT, you expect approximately 15% in terms of monthly returns that are credited into your back office on daily basis. So every day you can see what's the performance, and you have the profit in your back office. 85% is your share, 15% is the company, and if you want to go really smart, you go with packages like Luxury Ultimate, because the result is amazing. 15.74%, 16%, which is giving you some amazing result. Approximately within 6 months, you are already doubling the investment you started with. Okay, so this is again the same previous slide, so 17.5%. During this 2025 performance, so during January up to December, you can see some months we have performed 15%, some months we have performed 18%, but that's the average approximately. During January of 2026, we had 77 million USDT as a trading pool, 11.1 million USDT as a total profit, 16.85%, and people get to enjoy the result based on their investment profile. An amazing option you can do as well on your back office, it's called compounding, okay, or reinvestment. So you are saying for the bot, basically, whatever profit you accumulate on daily basis, just reinvested in my initial capital, so I increase it exponentially, and by doing this, you are increasing your investment up, return up to 400% per year. This is an example of someone who invested $10,000 turned to be $52,000 in 1 year. This kind of result, guys, you will never see in, first of all, fiat banks. No way. In order to get those results, even in trading, though it's something possible, but like very few people manage to do this, because it is not their expertise. They are dealing with trading in a very emotional way, and most of the time for them to reach this kind of results, they would need to invest a lot of time, liquidate a lot of accounts in order to start to build after a few years some consistent result. And by doing this, you are, as today, you go to the AI and tell him, do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for me, create this picture in this way, design this presentation. So AI is also capable of, with the presence, of course, of a human element that can give him the configuration, the details in order to make sure it's run and fed with the correct information and what type of information, you can get this kind of result. And I see it a very smart way to manage, I would say, at least part of what you aim to invest in this section. I can see you are typing in the chat box, but I'll get back to this. I don't have now the time to go every time and check it, so I'll spare some time to look into your questions. So a few details about the configuration of this bot. First of all, expected result 17.5%, 7 days a week. You can withdraw 24/7 the profit. You can withdraw even the principal amount on the first 10th or the 20th of each month. If you choose to do it within the first year of investment, there will be 35% of withdrawal fee. However, in 1 year from the first date of investment, you will be able to waive off this 35% and enjoy 100% withdrawal of the initial amount. The withdrawal minimum limit is 25 USD and so on. You can access all those terms, conditions on your back office. The second type of bots I want to explain, you can access via neobank. Okay. Okay, no questions related to presentation so far, so I'll go ahead and proceed with the presentation. So the neobank currently is a standalone application available on Google Play. However, you can access it via Telegram from your dashboard and use the same credentials. And the neobank, I want you to think about it the same as currently you have a bank account application. Urum have a bank application that allow you to manage your assets, but in a dynamic way. So you don't have this application of the bank only to see your balance and see how much you have spent. You can also see how much you have earned. So you can assign part of your investment to some other bots. You can see what was your profit. You can do some trades. You can assign it to those various products in order to have some income from your digital currencies you hold. Definitely you will have a wallet where you can deposit in various currencies like Bitcoin, Solana, Ethereum, Doge, Pepe, and so on. And from there, you can see how you can trade and manage. Already, US version is going to be launched, and the company is working on this. So from this, neobank, you can access, as I mentioned, the cards that are Urum cards. I didn't explain that, so it's coming as well in the presentation. You can see the live trading result. You can see the AI bots, and you can see the wallet and partners when you start to build with the company. So the EXAI Pro bot, which is the Pro version of the bot we have explained, it's also a bot that it is assigned stable coin, which is USDT. And with this version of the bot, you can allocate to this bot as much as you have invested in the EXAI bot. So if you have invested there $1,000, you can assign to this bot up to $1,000. What would be the difference? This one gives you very high return, up to 17.5%. This gives you up to 10% in terms of result monthly. However, you can have no lockup, so you don't have any 35% if you decide to withdraw the second day. You can expect up to 10%, and you will have access to the trades that happened in the back office. So you don't get the result, you also get what was the trades, which exchange it was happening, what was the pair traded, what was the entry point, what was the exit point, how many trades have been executed, and so on. So for the people who want, I would say, more access, more visibility to the trades, and full control of the entire fund, the EXAI Pro version is your option. If you want to get some high yields in terms of ROI on a monthly basis, and you are ready to leave some amount for a year, and then the EXAI is yours. For the people who hold some other coins, like if you have Bitcoin, Solana, Ethereum, you don't like transfer them into stable coin and start to benefit from the trade. The Zeus AI bot is another option you can do, where you can get up to 10-15%. We have introduced Solana USDT recently, and you can assign to the bot some non-stable coins, like, as I mentioned, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Doge, Pepe, and you start to receive your returns in these coins as well. So if you are holding some coins, you don't want to lose the potential of you see in these coins, you want to maintain it, you want your profile to still be in Ethereum, Bitcoin, on some other coins, you can keep them, assign it to the bot, get some returns, and start to earn from this perspective as well. Aurum cards are one of the best selling product currently available within Aurum ecosystem. It's the best way to I would say, integrate the fiat currency with the crypto wallets, because this card is a Visa or Master. You can have it as physical card or like add it to your wallet. You can just send to this card your profits generated from the trading and spend in any place where there is any POS of payment with Visa or MasterCard. You can top up your card with up to 100,000 USDT, even if it's not from the trades that are happening, and enjoy the spending. You can buy this card from the back office and enjoy the amazing spending as well. Aurum Exchange is an exchange back office that you can access with the same credentials and get access to hundreds of digital currencies, and enjoy some other ways of doing as well results like spot trading, futures and contracts, and get a real trading environment that's currently developed by the new CEO assigned by Aurum, and enjoy as well some liquidity staking from other coins like XRP, Uni, XLM, Solana, and some other coins, and expect up to 15, 20%, 18% in terms of annual yields. So just to give as well some details about a recent categorization that was announced, Aurum enters the top crypto companies to invest in 2026. You can access this from the Telegram channel and get to know some other details about this posting. Brian Benson was also invited to be part of the Satoshi Roundtable, that it is a strictly closed event for the most influential influencers that works in this field. And Aurum have co-hosted as well the official consensus of Hong Kong after party that was done February 12th as well. So let me show you some details about this event, and then we close this part.
We're here at consensus at the official after party of the entire conference. Well, we're here at the best event, Toby and Brett's event. We have the AI agents working, and so we're out here having drinks, having fun, meeting new people, networking with actual human individuals. But our AI agents never stop.
Okay, guys, let me go to the question. So with this part, we're done with the explanation of the Aurum back office. So in the coming 10 minutes, we're going to talk about the
Okay, now it's been an hour of representation of Orum's whole ecosystem. If you get this video, please share it with the most ambitious person that you know, or better, get in touch with us so we can help you set up your accounts with Aurum ecosystem today, and you can start seeing profits as you saw in the presentation tomorrow. I'm Arif Gilany. This is AI, finance, news, and please share with those who are in the industry, those who are. But if you like to learn, make sure that you join us every single day at 12 noon that we have a local presentation for North America. We promote AI finance with Aurum Foundation. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe and share with those that you care about.